So beforehand we had the shaft line, you see underneath your elbow there, okay, a little bit underneath, and that's going to create more rotation-y kind of movement, okay. And then I think when your arm was a bit high and the club therefore was pointing down in terms of the shaft line, up in that right shoulder here was a bit tense. When you got pressure of putting, you would like a little bit, and that would then always be sort of moving and twisting to the left side. So then your putts then would be just swinging through your shoulders. You see the right shoulder sort of going forward, and you trying to almost manipulate it to target as your shoulders are kind of going this way more. Okay, we're trying to get as the club feels to you really toe down, like striker-esque, but nowhere near it.
Doing that, keeping that elbow in, I think that'll promote the...
Exactly, exactly, and that's the thing, exactly. It's getting the elbow there, so it's the wrist angle here, which takes them, if your wrist are here, you can release it so much. If your wrist does that, it's harder to turn the club face. So by having your hands on your wrist higher, it locks the wrist in that spot there and just allows then sort of the weight of your hands and the club to swing, rather than you sort of trying to stop manipulating the club by doing this little blocking shot. And then when you've got 3 or 4 foot to try and guide the ball in the hole, no chance, okay? So getting that club face now a little more high, so you just feel the weight of that golf club as the club goes back. The read on this was good, just didn't sort of start on the right line, it went dead straight to where you went to hit it, okay? If we look at the line there, you hit it on, okay? Black line there was running pretty good end over end, the ball's rolling on so I sort of see it goes in your shadow and disappears, to be fair, but in general, when it's that way, and we can just start feeling a bit more of the weight of that club, that's the key thing. If you get mechanical and tentative, you're never going to miss putt. You're never going to hold putts.
What are good putting drills? I never really practice.
Okay.
Get the club, hit a few putts, win the first tee.
Exactly, yeah. For me, simple little drills you can do. Maybe a few for that second. Couple of cones there you can use. I mean, if you've got cones, tee pegs or golf balls, okay. Pick a spot and then not so much down or so much. It'd be quite tough to step out 4 paces. And then 4 paces, and there's a leapfrog game we do where you just sort of putt from here, and you have to get as many balls in between the 2 cones, or the 2 objects, balls, tee pegs, whatever. So the first ball would go, for example, here. Your next ball has to go past that ball, short of that. The next one goes there, has to go past that, then short of that. So you're trying, every putt gets longer and longer and longer, the gap gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And when you first down this, it'll be almost impossible. In fact, it's so quick down there, the gap will be tiny, okay? But on a flattish lie, if you had 10-foot gap, if you could get 5, that'd be good. Seems 5 in there, piece of piss. But you get 1 there, 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. Oh, hang on, I got 2 foot to get it in. Okay, so that's quite a good one for distance control. I think before you tee off, don't putt to holes, putt to a tee peg.
You told me that before.
Your perception gives you...
I did that for ages.
Your perception is just, if you're hitting a tee peg, the hole seems massively increase in size. So putt to a tee peg, or putt to the edge of the green, just to try and get sort of distance control for that, rather than sort of reacting. Guys can win it 3 or 4 putts in the same spot, short, bit long. Oh, winning, great. Great. On the first hole, you get 3 putts. Yeah.
I don't like it.
You just stand there, hit a putt. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm trying to hold them, but
all you're doing is reacting on the previous putt. The first one goes long, you go short the next one, and vice versa. So that's not really going to help your golf, is it?
I just want to get pace to even get on the green. I don't necessarily. If I hold them, great, but I'm not there trying to hold them. Just want to get
it's just to try and feel the pace. But I would then that's a good drill for distance control, just to sort of round the clock pressure putts. You start at sort of 3 foot and go around 4 times, then go to 4 foot, go around 4 times, 5 foot, go around, see how far back you can get holding repetitively without missing. If you miss, start again, and just set again a challenge. One thing with putting is just create your own game format and just create a personal best, create a score and beat it. So either putting from a foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, continue on one line. How far back can you go without missing? If you miss, start again. Start again.
I try no putts.
Go round,
4 foot from the same spot from 4 foot.
Yeah. Well, Monty would do 100 3-footers every night before he played golf. If he missed, he started again.
Yeah, there was something like Mickelson was like, if I got to, say my PB was 50.
Yeah.
But the 48, then the pressure.
Exactly. You're creating pressure on the golf course.
Yeah. Just standing there.
Yeah, and just hitting putts and reacting to the previous one.
You don't. So I wasn't getting the pressure, whereas I'm thinking, I used to push like 200 meters. When I got near that, I'm like,
exactly. Yeah, it creates an environment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so those kind of things. I'll send you through a few more links as well with some of the games and stuff that we've got there, or some YouTube clips I can find and stuff in the email video. But yeah, there's loads out there. But it's make your putting reactionary is the worst thing. You hit a putt short, next one hit longer.
Practicing it and B never had lessons on, but
I think it's part of the game we know exactly.
In my life, they've both been in the last 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
My score has come down, but
if
I could putt, I'd be.
You'd be dead. Exactly. You just said you're under par. Exactly. Okay, mate. Cool.